Good afternoon, Ladera Ranch residents. My name is Stephanie Jebbia. I'm the Assistant General Manager for LARMAC, and I'm here to give you a quick update on the July 2023 Management Report. So let's get started. Our first project to highlight here is the Disc Golf Project. This is a LARMAC and LARC's joint project. You're looking at a couple shots here of the recently installed staircase for access to the back nine, specifically hole number 13. Got a photo of O'Connell Landscape clearing some acacia to make room for that staircase, which was installed by Boulder Earthwork. Here we've got a couple of photos of the Cox Sports Park garage door replacement. This garage door was replaced in accordance with the reserve study. This garage is primarily used by Diamonds, which is our sports field maintenance company. Here we've got a photo of the new benches at the Boreal Plunge. LARMAC staff was able to replace the aging benches at the playground. These benches are 100% recycled plastic and an example of LARMAC continuing to invest in sustainable furniture in an effort to reduce maintenance costs where possible. Here we've got a photo for you of the poured-in-place rubber surfacing at Eaton Park Playground. This was one of 6 playgrounds replaced in accordance with the reserve study and completed in just 1 month's time. This was a gazebo refurbishment project done in the Gables neighborhood. We learned that this was a focus point of this neighborhood, and the neighbors in and around this gazebo were excited to see this completed. It included wood repairs and repainting of the gazebo you see here. Here we've got photos of the tennis and pickleball court resurfacing project, which was completed at the Avondale Village Clubhouse in June of this year. Prior to this project, we had 1 dedicated tennis court and 1 hybrid pickleball and tennis court. Now we've got 1 dedicated tennis court and 2 dedicated pickleball courts. Modifications were made to Ladera Life to accommodate the 2 courts, and residents are enjoying more pickleball play here at the Avondale Village Clubhouse. Founders Park. So this was a volleyball court drainage and sand replacement project. It was done at the same time as the ongoing turf renovation project. For those of you that spent any time in and around this park or at the volleyball courts, you will have noticed that it was flooded following any rain event. That's because there was no drainage installed. So O'Connell installed a 4-inch drain, which ties into the existing field drain. Following installation of the drain, the sand was added, graded, and rototilled, and the court opened up at the end of June. Patio furniture replacement at the Avondale Village Clubhouse. Furniture was replaced once again in accordance with the reserve study, and this is another example of LARMAC investing in sustainable furniture to reduce costs. One fun fact about this project is it was made of 100% recycled plastic and over 1,200 milk jugs. The existing furniture was repurposed and moved over to the Flint Ridge Clubhouse, which didn't have much furniture on the outside patio. Here we're highlighting the pool restroom door replacement and interior paint project for the Avondale Village Clubhouse. This was for both the men and women's restrooms. Mailbox replacement. In the last report, we highlighted a mailbox replacement project at Potter's Bend, one of the front yard SBA neighborhoods. This mailbox replacement project is for the Weather Haven neighborhood, which is located in the Avondale Village. Here we've got the Mission Hills Park trellis rebuild and replacement. Ridgeline Construction, one of LARMAC's contractors, rebuilt these trellises, which was wrapped up at the end of May. Orono Basin. So some of you may not make it down to the south end of the community, but this is the basin at the bottom of Covenant Hills. Boulder Earthwork completed sediment removal in the fore and aft bays, as well as repairs to the standpipe. Here's another project that was completed in the Covenant Hills neighborhood. This is Arroyo Park. This included the perimeter fence replacement. So prior to the new vinyl fencing, this fencing existed of concrete and rebar. And just over the years, it had deteriorated and became too difficult to replace. So this was a great project where we were able to save some money. Boulder Earthwork completed the demo of the old concrete split rail fencing and replaced it with vinyl. LARMAC purchased the materials for this project, which actually resulted in savings of 64%. So we're excited to see this project be completed. As with last report, we do take an opportunity to kind of share with you some of the vandalism that's occurring within the neighborhood. We're excited to have recently onboarded Titanium Security, who will continue to document these unfortunate occurrences. But we do want to share, some of the good and some of the bad. Next, we have for you project updates related to landscape and irrigation. So this is the Founders Park Turf Renovation Project. This project started just after school wrapped up the 1st of June. Perimeter fencing was installed. We did some field prep, soil grinding, amendments were added, rough grading. One of the baseball fields, which was turf, has been converted into brick dust. We then replaced 300,000 square feet of Bermuda turf at this field. The project is on schedule and scheduled to open up just before the AYSO soccer season, the beginning of September. Next, we have for you a couple landscape projects for tree removals. This was in the Bramford and Iron Horse Trail area in the Oak Knoll Village. It included pine tree removals. Next, we have another tree removal project for the Bushwood and Strathmore areas. This is also located in the Oak Knoll Village, and this included eucalyptus tree removal and trimming. Like with every report, we do continue to highlight the acacia removal projects. This one is located in the Terramore area behind Foliot Way. Here we've got a large project, acacia removal project, that was in Covenant Hills, specifically Portalon. It was divided into two given the size. Here you're looking at the west side before and during, and then you've got the east side of Portalon before, during. LARMAC continues to work with OCFA on fuel modification and defensible space clearance. These are annual projects. The one that you're looking at right now includes some of the more recently identified areas by the new fire specialist with OCFA. These projects highlight both on the north end, Oak Knoll Village, and then also down Mission Ridge in the Covenant Hills neighborhood. Here's just a quick update on kind of some of the things that have gone on with water management, the status of the existing controllers, useful lives, and weather data. This all helps us manage our irrigation and water use in a responsible manner. And that wraps up the July management report. For more updates on projects, we ask you to go to ladaralife.com and click the Your HOA at Work tab. Thanks everybody, and hope you have a great day.